And welcome back, everyone. It's Savage Sasquatch
The Mighty Logan.
and we are back with another episode of Spider-Man on the PS4. In our last episode, we took down the Shocker. We found out from Mr. Lee that the mask that we have confiscated was a demon mask of Chinese origin. And then lastly, Norman Osborn came and shut down Octavius Labs, where we worked. So now we don't have a job. And that's bad news, and just so Osborn could really take things over. He's the mayor, apparently, so let's see what happens next.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
We've been
Some
slowly...
way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Before you go, can you sign up for me?
We've been slowly unlocking these as we've been swinging around the city. Always reveals something interesting. We're gonna fast forward till we get right up to the next quest line. Alright, so we made it up here to this
Harry left
Oscorp
me a
thing.
message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Okay, so that gives us research tokens, which we need for upgrades. You can see we're unlocking more and more of the city as we go around. Plenty more to unlock, though, obviously. But things are starting to flesh out a little bit. Let's see. I don't know what we're doing here.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Where is this cloud?
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one.
That's the cars, and...
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's crazy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
It's a nice big bank. There he is.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Ow. And double ow.
Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way.
Alright, we gotta dodge those, because right now we're not doing so good. Oh, straight through the pillar? Really?
If you come clean, I can help you.
You really wanna help me? Let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Catch!
Whew. Once you get the hang of this fight. That's not good. That's also not good. Come on, don't die to the shocker.
This one's gonna hurt.
There we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
You might off, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Okay, catch this one with your face! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks! Don't know, don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Let's hit him with that rock. Let's see if we can tie him up now.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't seen what I've seen!
Uh-oh. Doesn't sound so good for him.
You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're going!
I'm hitting the button to dodge.
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
And it looks like that's the shocking conclusion to that fight. And yeah, that was a pretty fun boss fight. You can't just stand there and pound on him. You got to use the right strategy. Got to think a little.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
We'll go.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. she'd come around. Someday.
So this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Here's true. Pretty soon Osborn...
So anyway, we have managed to get to another one of these Fisk construction sites. Several waves. You have to start this one from the beginning if you fail, so you got to do this pretty precisely. We're going to go ahead and call it for here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for joining. Glad to have you on the adventure. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget to shoot us a thumbs up. Let's see how many we can get. I like making videos you guys want to see, so let us know what you're liking. Also, don't forget to subscribe because we've got several other series going on. We've got Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which we're already several episodes in as well. And we also are putting out some more Fortnite and some more Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. So, until next time, this is Savage Sasquatch, and...
Mighty Logan.
And we are...
Out of here.
What's wrong, Mighty Logan? Why are you making dinosaur sounds? Bye, gang.